Hi kids, today we are going to use a program within Think Central to work on dividing using base 10 blocks, the same thing that we've been working on in class, except this time you're going to use a computer to have the base 10 blocks since you don't actually have any at home. So the first thing that you're going to work on doing is putting in your dividend. So we're going to do 321 divided by 3. And so I need to put that here, 321 divided by 3. And the way that I'm going to divide by 3 is I click the divide button, and then I'm going to put in my number of groups because that is what goes there. We're not doing number in each group, we're just doing number of groups. So make sure that is checked, and your divisor is what the number of groups are. And then it will automatically model the dividend for you. So in class, we modeled the dividend ourselves, then we divide it. But here, this program will model the dividend for you. And then from here, we start working on our groups. Since I have 3 flats, I know that they can go into these groups equally, into 3 groups. But I only have 2 longs or 2 tens, and I need 3 equal groups. So I have to regroup this. So I'm going to go to this regroup button. And then I'm going to click the things I want to regroup. So I'm going to click this 10 because I need to regroup it. So I'm going to go back here and actually regroup it, and it's going to show up purple for a few seconds to show the regrouping, and that 1 that we already had is still there. And so I'm going to do the same thing here because I have 2 10s that I need to regroup. So I need to go ahead and regroup this one as well. And so now I have a total of 21 units. I'm sorry, these are units, 21 units. And so the 1 unit that we have is still here, and I have 20 more added. So I can divide 21 of those units across 3 groups easily, and I know that they're going to 21 divided by 3 is 7, so I know that each group is going to have 7 in the group. So that's 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm going to do the same thing over here, put these in. And all you're going to do is use your mouse or the mouse pad if you're using a laptop to go ahead and put these over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to do that again over here and put the last 7 in. And once we get these in, I'm going to hit the line up button because it's going to put our work all nice and neat for us. Keep everything neatly lined up. And then I enter what my quotient would be. And the way that I find that is I look at one group, because that tells me 321 divided by 3 equals the number in one group. So each group contains how many? So 100 plus 7 ones is 107. 107 would be my quotient. And then I can check, just hit check, and it'll tell me if I need to revise or I'm on the right track. And it'll make a noise like that if you need to correct something as you're going along. So that kind of helps you to know when to revise. To clean it up, you just hit this button here, and then you move on and you start again. So I'm going to actually go show you how you're able to get into this program in Think Central and just work through some problems yourself. So I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to do that because that's part of your work to do tonight. So you need to go to Think Central. You can just Google Think Central in Google, and then the first hit that comes up will say Think Central login. Click that. You don't need to put in thinkcentral.com. You can just Google Think Central, or you can go to Seeley's school website and go to the student links and go to Think Central that way. So once you log in, you're going to come to this screen. You're going to go to My Library. So you're going to click on My Library, and then you're going to scroll down until you see this star, which is iTools Intermediate. You're going to click on that star. Then what's going to come up at that time is this green chart. And the first thing you're going to see is counters, but you can't really see that in your screen, but the first one says counters. This next one says base 10 blocks. You want to click on base 10 blocks, and that is where this will show up. And if it's small, then you can just simply, adjust the size by using this part down here. What you're going to do from there is tell it what activity you would like to do. So you're going to go to activities, and you're going to scroll down to number 6, and you're going to click on divide. And then this screen will come up, and then you will start your division based on the problems that you're being given. I'm going to show you the problems that I would like for you to do. And remember, right here we put our dividend, so whatever your dividend is, we had 321. Type that in, and I had to actually physically move this with my cursor, the cursor, to put in 321, because it's a little finicky, because at first when it was just the 0 in and I just did 321, it kept putting in the middle, so then it did all that. So just pay attention to that when you're putting the numbers in. You might have to adjust it and move your cursor over. And then you're going to remember to go here for divide to show your divisor, to see what you want to divide by, and then continue working with that. So it just takes a little practice and you'll be a pro at it. So let me show you the problems that I would like for you to use using this iTools tonight. Okay, here are the problems I would like for you to work on. I would like for you to practice estimating the quotient like we've been doing in class, and then go ahead and divide using the iTools base 10 blocks. Don't forget to do your whisk and go on Edmodo and let us know that you have watched the video. Make sure you record all of your work in your journals, and then we will see you in class tomorrow for a discussion.